A young man walks into Bulgaria's Varna airport, ready to head home to Germany. But something's wrong. Terribly wrong. His words are frantic. "I don't want to die here." Moments later, he abandons his luggage, phone, passport, everything, and runs, sprinting across the tarmac, over a fence, and vanishing into the wilderness. He was never seen again. This is the chilling, unsolved disappearance of Lars Mittank, one of the most mysterious cases in Europe. Welcome back to Missing Persons Archives, the channel where we uncover the truth behind the world's most baffling vanishings. If you love exploring real-life mysteries that defy explanation, subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any future episodes. Today, we dive deep into the disappearance of Lars Mittank, dubbed by the internet as the most famous missing person on YouTube. You've likely seen the viral airport footage, but do you know the full story? Let's start at the beginning. Lars Joachim Mittank was born on February 9, 1986, in Berlin, Germany, and grew up in the town of Itzehoe. By 28, he was a regular guy, worked as an engineer at a power plant, had a girlfriend, was close to his mother, Sandra, and was passionate about football, especially his team, SV Werder Bremen. No history of mental health struggles, no history of drug use, no trouble with the law. His life was, by all accounts, stable. In the summer of 2014, Lars took his very first trip abroad, a holiday to Bulgaria's Golden Sands resort with 5 close friends from school. They arrived on June 30th. It was a typical beach vacation, swimming, partying, football games at bars. Lars seemed relaxed, happy, though friends later mentioned he was eating unusually light, mostly salads and soup. Then came July 6th, the night before they were due to fly home. That evening, everything changed. At a bar, Lars got into an argument with a group of men, Bayern Munich fans. It was supposedly over football rivalry, harmless at first. But later that night, Lars left his friends and vanished for several hours. When he returned the next morning, things were different. He had visible injuries. His jaw was swollen, and his ear was in pain. Lars told his friends he'd been attacked by 4 men, possibly hired by the men he'd argued with the night before. A doctor later confirmed a ruptured eardrum and prescribed cefprozil, a strong antibiotic with instructions not to fly due to the risk of ear pressure injuries. His friends offered to delay their flight and stay, but Lars told them to go. He seemed determined, insistent. They left on July 7th. Lars checked into a cheap motel called Hotel Color near the airport, and that's where things took a much darker turn. That night, Lars called his mother in a whisper. His words were disturbing. "They're trying to kill me. Please cancel my bank cards." Sandra could hear the fear in his voice. Hotel CCTV showed Lars pacing nervously, checking windows, peeking through blinds, hiding in the elevator. At one point, he left the hotel for nearly an hour in the middle of the night, only to return just as quietly. Where he went, no one knows. July 8th arrived and Lars was frantic. Another call to his mother. They're getting closer. He messaged her about his antibiotics and then made his way to Varna Airport. At the terminal, he met airport doctor Kosta Kostov for medical clearance to fly. The doctor later recalled Lars looking extremely agitated with dilated pupils. Then, a construction worker walked into the airport clinic for unrelated work, and Lars snapped. According to Dr. Kostov, Lars suddenly stood up and said, "I don't want to die here. I have to get out." Then, without warning, Lars ran. Security footage shows Lars sprinting through the airport, leaving his luggage, phone, wallet, and passport behind. He climbed a 2-meter fence, ran across a field, and disappeared into the surrounding wilderness. Despite a massive search involving helicopters, search dogs, and local volunteers, no trace of Lars Mittank was ever found. So, what happened to Lars? Theory 1. Medical or drug-induced psychosis. Some experts believe a bad reaction to cefprozil triggered psychosis. The drug's rare side effects can include paranoia, hallucinations, and agitation, especially dangerous if mixed with head trauma from the alleged attack. Others speculate Lars may have unknowingly ingested other substances, maybe drugs slipped into his drink during his missing hours after the bar fight. Theory 2. Mental health breakdown. Counselors like Dr. Todd Grande have analyzed the case, suggesting Lars may have suffered a first-break psychotic episode potentially triggered by stress, trauma, or a combination of medication and injury. His behavior fits classic signs: paranoia, disorganized thinking, fleeing from non-existent threats. Theory 3. Foul play. Others point to something far more sinister. Some claim Lars was targeted by locals, perhaps over the bar fight, or for other unknown reasons. There's speculation of Lars being pulled into crime unknowingly, forced drug trafficking, organ harvesting conspiracies, or a victim of local gangs known to prey on tourists. Theory 4. Voluntary disappearance. Could Lars have chosen to vanish? Many doubt it. He left everything behind: passport, phone, money, even his luggage. He had no history of running away and had a stable life back in Germany. But some wonder, was it amnesia? Did he forget who he was and become one of the countless homeless drifters in Europe? In the years since, sightings have popped up. In 2016, a barefoot man in Brazil caused a viral stir. Many thought it was Lars. It wasn't. It was Canadian traveler Anton Pilipa. In 2019, an unconfirmed sighting in Portugal made headlines. In early 2025, hikers found remains near Varna, but DNA ruled out Lars. It was a local transient. Lars's mother, Sandra, never gave up. She launched the Find Lars Mittank campaign, now with over 55,000 followers on Facebook. She's spoken on TV, posted flyers across Europe, and pushed lawmakers to create the Mittank Protocol, a proposed EU policy for quicker action in tourist disappearances. The Lars Mittank case has become a global mystery. Millions have seen the haunting airport footage. Was this a tragic mental health crisis, or was something darker lurking in the shadows of Varna? Sandra Mittank has said it best. Every time someone watches that airport video, it breaks my heart. I just want to find my son. I just want to bring him home. What do you think happened to Lars Mittank? Was it paranoia, or was someone really chasing him? Drop your theories in the comments below, and if you have any tips, no matter how small, reach out to us. Thanks for watching Missing Persons Archives. Stay safe, stay aware, and we'll see you in the next mystery.